You're listening to The Sports Bar, also known as Stacy Sports Radio. I'm not controlled by the media. I can say whatever I want to say. That's right, I can say whatever I want to say. I'm covering sports from a different angle that you're normally used to. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your lover. Just tell everybody to listen to The Sports Bar. That's right, The Sports Bar. And I'm your host, Stacy P, also known as Stace Dizzle. Greetings, listeners. I thank all you guys for listening because there's so many shows out there, and once again, thank you guys for listening. In my last show, I dissed Colin Kaepernick. I kind of like what he did, but once again, I didn't like the timing. And finally, he spoke up, and he gave a better explanation of why he did it. And you know what? With all the facts that I have now, I really like what he did. I just wish he could have done it differently. And also I'm glad to hear that he's also contributing money to various organizations. Because it's all about the money, to be honest. All this protesting and throwing your fist up and all this stuff, it creates discussion, which is a good thing. But talk, I'm telling you, talk is okay for broke people like me. But for people with money, it's all about that cash, man. When you put money to organizations, you know, things start to happen. But you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a clip from an interview that he had, and which kind of explained why he did it. And after I heard that, I have a better perspective. Now here we go.
It wasn't something that I really planned as far as it blowing up. It was something that I personally decided I just can't stand for what this represents right now. It's not right. And the fact that it has blown up like this, I think is a good thing. You know, it brings awareness. Everybody knows what's going on, and this sheds more light on it. Now, I think people are really talking about it, having conversations about how to make change, what's really going on in this country, and we can move forward. In our free time, we have conversations about this, and that's not something that we should be ashamed about or shy away from. You know, we talk about football, we handle our business there, but there's also, you know, a social responsibility that we have to be educated on these things and talk about these things. I'll continue to sit. I'm going to continue to stand with the people that are being oppressed. To me, this is something that has to change. And when there's significant change, and I feel like that flag represents what it's supposed to represent, and this country is representing people the way that it's supposed to, I'll stand.
Now the discussions are started. Believe me, there'll probably be sport athletes not standing up or going up to their knees when the national anthem come on. Now, since the discussion has started, I want to see some owners and players put some money in these organizations to help these people to, you know, get things started. Because like I said, protesting is great, but when it comes down to it, show me the money. Show me the money. You know, then we could probably see some changes. Once again, listeners, I thank all you guys for listening to my show. You can find other podcasts by going to my site, stacysports.com, and clicking the podcast link. You can find my show and also have other shows. I wish you guys a great week. I hope all your teams win, except if they're playing mine.